Morning, everybody. My name is Ofegobi David Mufawa. I'm tutor for web development, and today I'll be taking you on HTML5 Multimedia. So, multimedia is a combination of various elements such as video, graphics, sound, and text. HTML5 has provided the developers with features to embed media on the web pages in a standard manner. The video and audio elements are used to add media to the web page. Okay. Audio elements in HTML5. The audio elements will help the developer embed music on the website. The audio tag specifies the audio file to be used in the HTML document, and the src attributes is used to link the audio file. So let's go into practical. Okay, so before we start, you have to select a song that we want to use. So just open your file explorer, go to the song you want to select, copy it, and then go into your VS Code, the Explorer on your VS Code, right click, just click and drag. All right. So now that we have added our audio file to our HTML folder, the subcam folder, we can now add it to our website. So using the audio tag, add the audio to our website. Now the src attributes is used to link the audio file to the website. So now that we have moved our audio file into the summer camp folder, in the brackets in this src attribute, click on the / and it brings out all the parts in your folder. Then you select the audio you want, click enter. And let's go to the attributes. So we have audio attributes and their descriptions. So the first attribute is auto. Can you hear me? Right. So the first attribute is autoplay. The attribute identifies whether to start or not the audio once the object is loaded. The attribute accepts a Boolean value. So a Boolean value is true or false. Boolean values are true or false. So the attribute accepts a true or false value, which when specified will automatically start playing the audio as soon as possible without stopping. So let's add the autoplay attributes to our audio tag. As soon as I added the autoplay, the file, the audio started playing immediately the web page was loaded. If I reload the web page, the audio file starts playing immediately. All right. Let's run this one now. All right, so the second attribute is controls. This attribute identifies the audio playback controls that should be displayed, such as resume, pause, play, and volume button. So let's add the controls to our audio elements. Okay. Controls. All right. So as you have seen, it has brought out the controls for the audio elements. So we can play it manually now instead of autoplay, letting it play as soon as the web page is loaded. We can now allow the user decide when he wants to play his audio, which it will play. You can play the sound, you can pause, fast forward, you can increase the volume or decrease the volume, reduce, increase, you can mute, you can as well change the speed of the sound. We want to increase it, we want to reduce the speed, normalize it. You can even download the file. You see, it has been downloaded. So the next attribute is the loop attribute. This attribute identifies whether to replay the audio once it has stopped. Let's add the loop attributes to our HTML elements. All right. So if we play the song, let's fast forward it towards the end so we can see it. So as you can see, the song finished, it finished playing and restarted itself. So that's the function of the loop attribute. If I were to remove the loop attributes and play the song to the end, it stops playing. It doesn't restart itself again. So that's the function of the loop elements to help restart the audio once it has finished playing. All right, the next attribute is preload. This attribute identifies whether the audio has to be loaded when the page loads and is ready to execute. So this attribute is used mostly when the audio file is an online file. It's not saved to your documents. So it won't do us much now since we are using the file directly from our folder. It's mostly used when you are loading the file from another website or for online. So let's just remove that for now. Okay, we have spoken about the SRC attributes. This SRC is short for source. So the attribute specifies the location or the URL of the audio file that has to be embedded. So the one we are using an audio file from our folder. So the SRC attribute is specifying the location of that audio file. But if we were to use an online audio file, what would be in this SRC attribute here would be the link to the audio file. And then that is when we can use the preload attribute. Okay. Video elements in HTML5. Video elements is used to embed video content on the website. The video tag specifies the video file to be used in the HTML document. The SRC attribute is used to link the video file. Sorry for this type of error. All right, so let's add a video to our document. So first we need to select the video. You can use any random video. Let's see videos. I'll just select anyone. So we copy it to our folder. All right. So using the video tag, the video elements, the SRC attributes is important to add your video to the site. It links the video to the website. All right, so again, your forward slash, it brings out everything in your folder. You select the video you want. Okay, as you can see on the page here, it's already displayed, has displayed the picture of the video. Since there are no controls, we can't resume play, we can't start play, we can't pause yet because the controls attributes has not been added. So there are attributes of there are video attributes as well. So the autoplay attributes specifies that the browser will start playing the video as soon as it is ready. So let's add the autoplay attribute to our video. So as soon as the web page is loaded, the video starts playing. automatically. But there are still no controls here, so we can't pause play, we can't fast forward, we can't reduce the volume. Everything is happening. So we will use the autoplay attributes. So we can start playing as soon as we load the web page. Then we add the muted attributes. We can hear the sound. So I'll remove this. Then the next attributes, the controls attribute. There's the video playback controls that should be displayed, such as resume, pause, play, and volume button. So let's add the controls to our video elements. Sorry. All right. So on our web page now, the controls have been added to our video elements. So we can decide, the user now can decide when he wants to play the video. He can play the video and fast forward. We can pause. We can increase or reduce the volume. So we get this small overlay.